Okay, so I'm extremely low on fame because I keep feeding my pets. So I'm going to show you what you should really be doing with your alt, something you should get used to. So I mean, I have 4 and I use it. I'm maxing this guy, I'm maxing this guy, I'm using this guy to get stars, and I'm fame farming on this guy. So I'm going to show you how to fame farm here. It's a very useful skill. If you only had 2 people, I would say max 1, fame farm / pot farm on the other. Okay. So first thing you want to do when you're fame farming, you don't really care too much about your class. Really, just realize that you really shouldn't pick a class that needs a lot of special use, because you're not going to be using your special at all. So I've dropped my orb, who knows where it is, it's gone. I don't need it. I'm not using it. I'm not using an orb. And I'm also not using a potion, so you can also drop all your potions as well. So boom, no more potions for me. With your main, it should not be too hard to get yourself, a half decent set of everything but special. So I'll just, there we go. And I've got a somewhat decent set. I mean, it's not excellent, but it'll work. And now I just want to get to level 20, right? Without too much issues. Now there's a few, added caveats when you're trying to get yourself a fame farming character, and that is you really want your bonuses. So that means you don't want to ever use your special, which is why mine's gone. You never want to kill a slime, so don't kill slimes. If you find any. And just don't shoot stray bullets out here, because if I had shot a stray bullet, I would have hit one of these slimes. So just ignore the slimes. No one likes them. No one cares. Actually, if you have a pet, I forgot about my pet. If you have a pet, it might be useful because, a good pet can make a noob character last a lot longer because it can heal you or attack for you. And in fact, if you want to, try out a cool technique, you can try to go the pacifist route and just have a pet kill everything for you. But well, I don't want to feed it, but I want to find my ant. So yeah, you can actually get pacifist now. It's actually feasible without, a massive guild behind you with pets. So I'll just find my uncommon red ant, tell it to follow me. It's following me. Now, you need to get to level 20. Now, I've already covered how to do that, but remember, you don't want to kill any slime cube thingies at all. None, not one whatsoever. You don't want to drink any potions, none whatsoever. You want to, be somewhat accurate, so don't just blast off your shots like that. You just be a little accurate. Doing the quests helps you level up as well. It's very easy to do the quests, and they give you like a boost to how much experience they would normally give when it's your quest. There you go, I've leveled up. And as you level up, you'll of course become a better character. You can, kill things that are following you as long as they're not cubes. Be very careful, you never want to kill a cube. Killing a cube will cost you 25% fame. And you're going to be getting about 20 fame out of this, so you don't want to be killing cubes, because... Now, I'm not entirely sure. I'm not sure if a pet killing a cube counts. Because I often don't get the cube bonus hours. And another thing, you never want to teleport. Don't teleport. Never click anyone's name to teleport. Because that gives you another, fame boost of some amount that I'm not entirely sure how much it is, but it is, any fame bonus is a good fame bonus, right? Especially when they don't take time to get. So, doing every dungeon takes a lot of time. Cartographer and all the explorer kind of fame bonuses, they take time. But these bonuses are things not to do to get a massive bonus. It's like not doing something and getting paid to do it, right? It's like, wow, really? Are you sure about this? Yep. So you really want to take advantage of those, if you can. Yeah, I think I'm going to speed through this part. Because otherwise it's going to get a little boring for you guys, and I don't want that. And so, yeah, let me just speed the heck through this part here. Alright, so I'm almost level 20 now, and I'm just doing a spider den, because spider dens are actually a very good way to get experience, because there's just so many of these little weak guys, especially if you have an AoE attack, although, again, you don't want to use your special because you're going for mundane, which means, if you never use your special, which means that actually one of the best things to be wearing while you're doing this is the ring pop, because the only downside to it is that basically once you equip it, you really can't use your special at all, because you really will have no mana, but if you're not going to be using a special anyways, that's an excellent way to give yourself a nice stat boost to help yourself out. So, basically, once you're almost level 20, things should be starting to go much smoother and easier. It's really not hard at all to get to level 20, as I've covered before in my how to get to, like, in the first part of this tutorial, right? Because the game is designed to make it easy. The hard part is getting 8-8. And a way to help with that is to get some fame farming going to get yourself a good pet. So I'm going to sort of toss it in with the 8-8 tutorial, because it really is part of how to get to 8-8 is to get a decent pet to help you out with, right? You can see that my pet makes a big difference, healing me for 25 every few seconds. That's beautiful. Keeps me from having a nexus in so many situations. And you can see I actually got a wisdom potion out of this character without teleporting. It's incredible. It was via a trade, actually. Because I had some valuables in the vault that people were willing to trade for, and it was just, they were, you know, paying just the right amount, and they were a friend of mine, so I did the trade. Anyways, you can see I'm almost level 20, I got this! Come on, so close. And you see each of these guys gives decent experience, and there's so many of them. There's like a bunch in each egg. Come on, by the end of this room I should be level 20. Come on, so close! I got this, and boom, level 20. Look at that, look at that. Now I'm not going for class quests. I could do another tutorial on how to get class quests, but for now, I'm done. So I'm going to actually rush through the rest of this dungeon, which should not be too hard, because this is like an easy dungeon that you can max as a fresh level 20 for most classes most of the time. There are very few classes that you can't. They're the slow ones with useless specials that you're not going to, or if you're not using the specials on them, and if you have bad armor. But with this gear, it's pretty easy to rush this dungeon, so I just finished it off. There we go. Deal with these guys over here. Actually, I'm going to Nexus, because now this is where the hard part comes. You need a few more bonuses that you can get. So one of the ones I would definitely recommend is type tutorial. Okay, just like that, tutorial/tutorial, and this takes you into the tutorial. Who'd have thought? And then you can just do the tutorial. Little hint, it's not that hard. It's really, really easy. You're going along, and what you really want to do is get to this part here, where there's these turrets that shoot these green shots, and these green shots should not do any damage to you. If they do, you have like negative defense, so they really shouldn't be. And look at that, you see how that the shot makes gray? So here, watch this miss. This is what happens when a miss hits something. See how it like made the white particles like match my wand? Now look what color it makes when I shoot these guys. It's gray, which means it's actually hitting an enemy if it's going to do that. So these turrets are actually enemies. So you can just sit here, and you can actually set yourself to wait like this for like an hour. Just sitting here, like, you know, if you have a laptop, there's a lot of ways to make it so you can just sort of, like, tie, like, you can even tie, like, an elastic around your mouse if you need to. Just do something so that you can sit here clicking at this for like an hour. Or you could, like, watch a movie while holding down the mouse button and shooting at these towers. Because this actually counts towards your accuracy. Now, I've been pretty accurate, so I'm not going to do it for too long. So I think I'm just going to pause, you know, do it for a few minutes, and then, like, speed through it and skip to the part where you're actually going to harvest your fame, okay? That was a lot of accuracy there. So now you just want to either finish the tutorial if you want, but Nexusing works just as well. And what you want to do now is you want to store your gear. I've seen way too many people fame farm and they accidentally forget to just leave this stuff on, and they lose it, and they're like, oh man, I lost all my good stuff in my fame farm. That's because you're stupid. And you definitely want to turn off any auto Nexus you may be using. So you definitely want to make sure you do that. Remember to turn it back on when you're done, because you don't want to die. And so you store your stuff away. Oh, wait, no one forgot my thing. There we go. So now you're just running around naked. So, you're ready to die. You're just going to run out. If you click, you're going to see a bunch of you do not have a weapon equipped, which will let you shut up those stupid Nexus criers. And now you're just going to run yourself to the Godlands and die. Now, you don't want to teleport. A lot of people at this point go, oh yeah, teleport, and it's stupid, and fail, right? So you just want to walk your way to the Godlands. It won't be too hard, and it won't be too hard to die either. If you die along the way, don't worry, because you're trying to die, so you should not get upset if you die. It doesn't really matter where, unless you're 8-8, dying, it really does not matter where you die. I mean, 7-8, 6-8 also, you know, they display where you're dead, right? And they sort of say, you know, this is a nice big place. So if you're 6'8" or higher, you kind of want to plan where you're going to die so that you die in a really cool place and everyone can see you and mourn over your grave. But if you're just dying after the fame farm, you don't need to be so, you know, cool about it. So you head this way. Oh, this is beautiful. I'm going to die to a Lord of the Lost Lands. There we go. I died. I'm dead. It's gone. It happened. And look at this. 49 fame. My base fame, let's see what my base fame was. 27. So I got thirsty. That means I never drank a potion. I got mundane, which means I had never used my special ability. I got accuracy, and I got sharpshooter. So apparently I'm not a friend of the cubes. I must have accidentally killed a cube at some point. And apparently I didn't get boots on the ground either. Apparently I accidentally teleported, so I fail. I suck. So yeah, I didn't actually do as well as I usually do. But even though I failed pretty hard, I mean, also it's nice if you can get more than 10% of your kills as gods. That's also very helpful. But yeah, I'm actually kind of confused as to why I didn't get all my bonuses. So this kind of actually sucked. But I still got 50 fame, and that only took me, like, I'd say a total of an hour to get 50 fame. That's decent. I mean, something good. Like, each day, you should be able to get at least, you know, 50 to 100 fame a day. And that quickly amounts to a nice solid pet. And I mean, as with most MMOs, it really is about time in to bonus out. That's how the game works. So now I have 50 more fame. You can, like, you know, see the you know, leaderboards of the week. But that's all there is to it. So, and now if you look at my fame, if it ever loads, you would see, yeah, it's gone up by 50, whatever it was. So, thank you for watching. 40. And stay tuned. There'll be another episode soon. Thank you.